Alright, all eyes on Ian. This is a live stream, so all eyes on Ian. So right now, Hurricane Ian is inside of Central Florida, so that is causing some really high winds and rain conditions. So now we have some more coverage coming on there. We did have a tornado warning that was issued for parts of Volusia County that has some really high winds and a precipitation cell that was there for the rotation. But that did end at 10:45, so right now all eyes on Hurricane Ian. I'm sorry, guys, we have a cut break. So right now we're eyes on Hurricane Ian, and we do know it's heading to Central Florida again. We have a tornado warning that was issued for parts of Volusia County in Ormond Beach that was expired at 10:45 last night. But now we have several flood warnings and several flash flood warnings due to this. Look at this. We have 2 flood warnings and tropical storm warnings as well. Our area looked really good out there. No rain whatsoever. We're still on the record statement that is issued for parts of our South Florida area all the way towards Homestead. And we do have a record statement all the way from Marco Island all the way toward Pelican Marsh. So we have several flood warnings that is inside of there all the way toward Port Charlotte. And right now we are on the Hurricane Ian. So when it gets to Jacksonville, it's going to be a really problem because this is we do have some alert warnings, a hurricane watch, and a tropical storm watch, and also a tropical storm warning that is issued for parts of Savannah and Cardinson toward South Carolina. So let's go on to our one underground radar, see what's going on. Actually, my tab was actually freezing a little bit. So, eyes on Hurricane Ian. We want to continue on with our coverage. So, again, Hurricane, my thing's actually freezing, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, our area looked pretty good. And look at this. So this is where I'm talking about the Hurricane Ian towards Jacksonville already making landfall towards Central Florida. So right now, after it gets to Jacksonville, it'll start going all the way toward the eastern part of Georgia or toward the northern part of South Carolina, toward the Carolinas. So check our satellite. Look at this. This is a lot more smaller. I don't see the eye. But it's a lot more smaller. Take a look of this. This is just like the Fiona one. So the Hurricane Fiona is now gone. But now we're watching these ones. I think those are hurricanes. Those are everywhere. And by the time that Tropical Depression 11 has been spotted in the Atlantic Ocean, so it would not bother us. It would not bother us for now, so tropical depression 11 has been spotted in the Atlantic, and the Ian was downgraded to a category 1. I think now is a tropical storm to Ian. So we have more coverage coming on, but first let's check on trafficking across Central Florida. We did have some closure at this time, so I'll tell you the closures are. So now I-4 express lanes from Kirkman Road is blocked due to flooding and a police activity on Florida's Turnpike North exit to exit 259. Also, a police activity from Florida's Turnpike South to exit 259. In DC Incorporation on I-4 East off-ramp is blocked. But for now, we have let's check off in the area. We have a police activity that is blocking all northbound lanes of I-4's Turnpike at exit 254. That's for State Road 528 Orange Blossom Trail. Due to major flooding, take a look at this. That is the major flooding right there. You can see the thing is actually shaking a little bit. So let's check out downtown Orlando. We do have some more flooding, and we do have some debris on the roadway at Tarnhart Avenue. At Tarnhart Lane, both directions are blocked. So let's see if our traffic cameras is a little bit out there. So drivers are actually getting on I-4, but when you see this, there's nothing out there. There's actually nothing, so keep an eye on that. Oh, we just saw a fire rescue truck right there on the South Street exit. So there goes right there. There goes right there. There goes the fire rescue. So there's going to be a flood warning until further notice, so all eyes on that. So let's see if we can get an outlook from South Street. If I have a chance to look. Come on, where is it? I'm pretty sure that. Alright, let's check on this first. So, oh, you see that right there? That's where they blocked the Orange Avenue exit, because I think there's like a flooding activity over there. So that is closed off. The ramp to South Street. The camera is a little shaky, it's a little wet. We cannot see a little out there. So by the time we see all of this, let's check out Kirkman Road. By the time the express lanes, okay, take a look at this. That is so dry right there. So, right now we have, you can see those express lane signs says closed because there's a flooding activity right there. Let's see the flooding activity. Yep, you see, oh my god, look at this. That is the flooding activity right there. You can see one F truck right there. That's the flooding activity on the I-4 express lanes that caused it to shut down in both directions, north, east, and west of the express lanes. The other, so right now, more coverage is coming up, but not now. We're having a commercial break. So let's get on to the times and let's continue our tracking, our Ian update. Another coverage is coming up. Now, YouTube Kason news and local 4 news tracking and updates. So we did have some coverage of flooding of the Hurricane Ian touchdown Southwest Florida. Take a look from a helicopter nearby. This is on WPBF 25 News. This is the video from WPBF 25 News. So again, this is Southwest Florida that has a lot of damage and heavy flooding in that area. That did touch down a few hours ago. The Hurricane Ian did touch down Southwest Florida a few hours ago. Take a look at this damage. It's so heavily damaged. It's devastating. So we did have a house that caught fire at a few hours ago. But we do know we're going to get onto that very soon. But this is a tracking hurricane update on live streaming on YouTube Kason Local 4 News. So again, Southwest Florida is flooded. Take a look, all those overturned boats and RVs around. But okay, it's now zooming up, and there's some more houses damaged. Oh no, now there it goes right there. That's the house damage. All right, now it's turning around. Let's see what is going on. So, look at those. Those are actually flooded in every direction as Hurricane Ian touches down Southwest Florida. Again, this is on YouTube Kason News and Local 4 News. So, the helicopter, let's see where's it going. You can see those beautiful houses there that did take damage. So, yeah. And we want to have some coverage tonight. Again, that we did have a tornado warning that was issued for Volusia County at 10:45. That did expire. There was rotation there in New Ormond Beach. So let's take a look. Let's see where that helicopter is going. Oh, there is the smoke right there. That's the fire that we're talking about, guys. So that's the fire right there. That fire rescue did put it out. That is the most damaged house right there. That did caught fire from probably the Hurricane Ian or so. Those gusty winds that did. I would say that the gusty winds that caused this house to catch on fire. Take a look at that house. That is badly damaged by the fire. That is so devastating. So we did know, I don't know if there's any deaths or any injuries involved or any serious injuries. There it goes right there, another house fire. Take a look at that house fire out of the other one. That is so wrecked, guys. That house is so wrecked that we did have some coverage coming on the news at 11 a.m. midday news. So now that house is completely destroyed, and I said the gusty winds that maybe caused some houses to catch on fire. That's what we're talking about, guys. Those are your fire. We're gonna go back on Hurricane Ian in the next couple moments. Coming up, take a look at I-95 South at Power Marker 262.4. This is what I'm talking about because the camera is shaking. There's some flooding on the left side. We did saw semi-truckers traveling inside this heavy rain, but now the Hurricane Ian is coming to Volusia County. Again, this is I-95 southbound at mile marker 262.4. Now, according to the Google Maps, that we do know we're tracking Hurricane Ian for a little bit. This is from Google Maps. And you see here, these are the images from 8 p.m. We're going to have some, when the Ian will go to the ocean area. And by Friday at 8 a.m., we'll continue all the way toward Cardinson, towards South Carolina, and all the way towards Charlotte in South Carolina. Continue all the way towards the area of our journey. Will end it right there. So that's it for your ultimate. We'll see you before the Hurricane Ian. Alright, welcome back for Hurricane Ian. Right now, the index right now. So we just have a flash flood warning just popped up there. That's for Daytona Beach area. So we have another one that is also affecting almost the same August. We also have a storm surge warning, so we're probably going to have this is a heavy rain system. So right now, Hatchlings, Florida, by the time rain chance is a little cleared, by the time 10% chance downloaded. So Jacksonville is going to get hit by heavy downpours because of Hurricane Ian. After that, it will go all the way towards South Carolina, probably head to tiny parts of Georgia. Our area is a little clear, but we're still dealing with some winds. And we have a Rick Curran statement that is affected for our area of South Florida all the way towards Homestead, past downtown Miami. So we have some more coverage coming on in a couple of moments. Take a look at this. That's Hurricane Ian. So what we do is going to check our underground weather again to see if Hurricane Ian is now on track, because there's Hurricane Ian. So we don't see the eye around. Let's check our radar. The eye right there is now gone. So that's Daytona Beach right there. That's Daytona Beach right there. We also, we have a tornado. There was a tornado warning last night at 10:45 that did expire. We do know we saw some rotation last night. Not in our area though, but it's in South Florida. So let's check our temperature for today. 81 for Rivera Beach and North Palm Beach. 73 for Orlando, 64 for Center Hill, and that's it. 58 for Shellhead and Crawford, and the layers fun. So there it is. So we have this thing right here that's all the way towards the area right there. Oh my God, where's it going? And then right here, so so there goes the L right there. That's the L. So some high winds in Central Florida can get some quick spin ups like tornadoes in Central Florida where Hurricane Ian is. So probably we're gonna stay on live. We're gonna probably see some quick tornadoes in Orlando or in Daytona Beach. We're still dealing with those high winds in our area, but it's not affecting us, but it's affecting us a little bit. So yeah. So tropical storm warnings is still in effect, and we do have a small craft advisory as well. So we have a tropical weather statement, so yeah. And we have these stagnant winds, Port St. Lucie over 75. So right now we're on to the area. We see some more things near Louisiana, all the way towards Texas, central Texas. So right now we're still on there. Let's check your Doppler radar again. See where that Hurricane Ian is. So let's check on Daytona Beach right now. So okay, so parts of Central Florida is under a risk for isolated or scattered tornadoes. Central Florida. So we do have a lot of flood warnings that was in effect, and we do have some closures. The I-4 express lanes from Kirkman Road has some major flooding that is blocked in both directions. We have 2 flash flood warnings at this time. So again, we're going to continue on with those flash flood warning things. So let's check our traffic cameras before the end time. So we have some more closures coming up on the daytime. So look at that. We have more closures coming up. We're still dealing with that closure on the 528 interchange at Turnpike that is shut down at this time. But take a look at this. We do know that some drivers are. I just saw a driver driving. I think there was a police cop or something, because I'm pretty sure I just saw a car just driving the wrong direction. So I-4 West express lanes, eastbound express lanes still closed. Let's check our traffic right now. Looking good out there, but we're still dealing with those massive closures. So that's going to be an issue for drivers who wants to get onto I-4. This is I-4 at the, I think, South Mile Market 82.A. So probably this is the South Street on-ramp to westbound I-4. And we do know we have some flooding on Orange Blossom Trail South at Lumen Avenue. They just say the off-ramp is closed at this time. And that's it for the thing. So let's check the rest of your thing right now, because this will last till like infinity. So we see a heavy truck stall right there. You can see the camera's a little shaky, grumbly right now. So be aware of that. So let's check parts of downtown Orlando. I-4 at Lee Road. So we do have some, we just saw a car drive on the express lane, so that's a little good. We can't see a thing, so. Alright. I-4 at Mall Market 88, just near the West 2 Studios. So that is, the camera right there is shaking, but again, this is I-4 at Mile Marker 80.0. That's near the West, that traffic camera is near the West 2 Studios. So that's going to be a cost for that. And last camera, I-4 at 417. Is shaking a little bit. We do have 3 cars that drive in the same direction on I-4 West and eastbound. So that is it for your Ian update. We just have a car that was inside of the water on the Stereo 46 exit. We do have some little thing right there that I don't know what I'm talking about. That is it for your Ian update. We'll see you next time. We'll see you later for another Ian update.